Yo, what's up? It's your boy Harrison. You know what it is.
What's up?
First ever podcast with my boy Ike. Let me go ahead and introduce him. Introduce yourself, bro.
Hey. What's up? My name is Ike. Hurric4n3Ike. Ikechi, you already know. All three trio in this hoe.
Straight out of Dallas right now.
Yeah, chilling in the D-town.
Straight out of Dallas.
Cool out here. We basically.
What's that weather like out in Dallas, man? Is it hot as fuck right now?
Nah, it's beautiful, man.
Is
Every
it, bro?
day.
It's super hot out here in Austin, man. I just saw it stays in Austin. I thought that was all of Texas, but I guess not, man.
I mean, it's hot, but you know, I'm from Nigeria, so this is my shit.
Oh yeah. Oh, so this is comfortable, huh?
You feel me?
That's what's up, man. But yeah, yesterday we was having a little conversation about generating happiness from within, what that's about, what that looks like. We both just thought that it'd be an interesting topic to go ahead and cover, on our first podcast together. Yeah. So like, man, go get the ball rolling, bro. Get that ball rolling.
Basically, our whole lives we've been conditioned to look for happiness outside of us, from like movies to like school to religion. Everything is telling people that their happiness lies outside of them when they get that job, when they get that husband or wife, when they get that.
I'll be happy
when in truth,
I'll be happy when.
Exactly. Or when, in religion sense, like, you know what I'm saying? God,
right, like you're already fucked from the jump.
Like
bro,
you're
I hated that, bro. I hated that, bro. You're already fucked. Like, damn.
And that shit is so off the wall, because like in truth, happiness all comes from within. All that, you have to decide to be happy. You have to literally figure out yourself,
and it's like
figure out what fulfills your spirit.
It's your
figure out what truly.
What's the word? It's your responsibility to figure out yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no one else gonna do it for you, and you gonna keep attracting shit that's just not in line with you if you don't figure out yourself, man. Shit. Exactly.
Because all the external reality is a reflection of how you feel internally. So, but it starts with you. Like, it doesn't start with the externalities. The universe co-creates with you, but it starts from the inside. So, like, whatever you're feeling on the inside is what you'll probably experience in your reality. Like, think about the last time you were having just a bad day. You were just like, man, shit, damn.
Right. But think about the time you was having a bad day.
Just kept happening.
If you can recall a moment like this and you thought, man, I'm not going to let this experience ruin my day. Right. And you like, I'm going to have a good day. Like, I'm finna turn my day around.
Fantastic.
You get more good feelings.
And
you get more good feelings. Is it all about good feelings, bro? Is that really all that fucking matters?
Yeah, man. In all reality, we control. Yes, people can do stuff. External things can happen.
Because everyone's creating. That's another thing. Everyone is creating.
Exactly.
And
But at the end of the day, you allow things to affect you. You know what I'm saying? Yes, things can affect you, but you still have control over how much you let something.
How you respond type shit. Huh?
Exactly. And that is crucial.
Right. That comes down to like controlling thoughts, bro. Like, man, sometimes your thoughts can just be so like repetitive of like negativity, man. Like, how do you overcome that when like you just got something negative just repeating, barking at you? This. Right. That same thing. How you overcome that, bro? How do you overcome that? That's the best way.
Me personally, like, my favorite thing to do is make beats. Like, whenever I make some beats, like, I'm in another world. I don't care what's going on. You know what I mean? Or when I'm working out, or when I'm running, or when I'm enjoying the company of somebody I like. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
that sounds like flow, man. That sounds like flow. It sounds like you're getting the flow.
Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Like, exiting the living in the moment. Like, just being there, like
doing things that make you live in the moment.
Exactly.
Right.
That's real deep.
Right. So like a soccer player would go play soccer,
Exactly.
Basketball player would go play basketball.
Beautiful
but what if someone doesn't know anything that can help them get into that flow? That's when
they need to find out exactly, and
they need to find out.
I think the best thing to do is meditation. Meditating,
oh my God,
will really bring out any answers to any questions you have. Once you find that stillness and you simply ask the universe questions, whatever you want to know. Exactly.
It comes back, man. It comes back, man. You just gotta fucking let it. You just gotta let it. Let it.
I feel that shit, man. Like, just all be in the flow. That's what I realized. This whole experience of life is an experience, and that's exactly what it is. And we co-create our experience with the universe. Like, a lot of people say we create our own reality. Yes, we do, but the universe also has.
How you mean, man? How you mean?
You know what I mean? That. So let's say you want to be a soccer player, and like, you can be a soccer player, like, but you don't gotta be professional. You know what I mean? Like, the universe is gonna have to like give you the chance to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, you can work hard and everything, but there's still an element of
like what the universe wants, in a way. Is that what you're saying? Or like what the universe has like given you as far as your talents and abilities. Yeah,
exactly. Like, it's a give and receive type thing. So if you're, giving your all to be a soccer player, but the universe knows your truth is to I don't know, be a great teacher or something like that, it's not gonna work out.
So in a way,
you know what I mean? Like,
already pre-decided. Is that what you're telling me?
That's not a bad thing.
And you're in just the way that you're explaining it right now, I mean,
I see
maybe just the best reality.
As far as pre-decided,
there is a best reality for you.
Yes, right. Absolutely. And that is when you're in alignment at all times, 24/7. And being in alignment is as simple as being at full peace at every moment. Like, when you're fully whole in every moment.
That's got to come from what you do. My fault.
And you're at peace with your decisions. You're at peace with what you're doing. Exactly. No, you good, bro. And yeah, and that's exactly it. Like, it's got to come from what you do. Like, a lot of people these days are doing stuff that does not bring them peace, that does not bring them happiness, and that manifests in their life as all kinds of difficulties, all kinds of troubles. But really, it's just tough love from the universe. The universe is like, you're not on your path, you're not doing your shit, so
you're not bringing out the most of you.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, you're not bringing out the most
until you figure out.
I remember being in a position where I wasn't bringing out the most of me, man, and I just was not fulfilled, bro. And I would just hate waking up in the mornings, bro. Not hate waking up, but like regret, like hate going to work, man. It's like, fuck. Like, when my work sucked, it was like the rest of my life kind of followed that vibration. Until something came through and just bam, broke up my vibration. That's really, that's what I've learned that the universe does whenever how do you say it? Like, just whenever you're not doing things the right way. When you're not doing things the right way for long enough, the universe will come through and like fucking slap you like a wrecking ball.
Exactly.
The universe gonna slap you in the face, break up your thought habits, and put you in a place where like you have an opportunity to
right
learn yourself, to really learn yourself, and like just take a look at what it is that you're about, what you're into, recalibrate, and those are the decisions when they say like bad times make or break a person. Like, those are when like you're faced with those thoughts, those repeating thoughts, that you need to overcome and like focus on. What would you say, like what you want? I feel like that sounds so cliche.
What do you mean what you want?
Like, focus on like the reality that you do want. Maybe focusing on like the good. If you got
basically,
because if you got bad type
that's
shit.
True. But like, what I realize is, if the universe ever gives you the opportunity to be alone, that is one of the greatest gifts. Like a lot of people be like,
can we highlight
yo, I don't even know. We got to though. But like, a lot of people think, oh no, I don't want to be alone. I want to cling on to this person, these people, this event, all that. When in truth, when you finally get time to connect with yourself, you will not ever be on the wrong path, ever. Like, you'll know exactly what's right for you in every sense of the word, because you are completely aligned with who you are. And that is the greatest, in this experience that we call life, that is the greatest place a human can be, is in full alignment with themselves and their highest purpose. And that is when you're at true peace with all your actions and everything that you do, and you're fulfilled with everything that you do 24/7. Like,
you think that there's something that people got to overcome, though? Like, there's got to be something to overcome, or else everyone would just be doing that. Like, there's got to be something to fucking, you know, what is it that isn't happening? You know, what is it that is keeping people from experiencing, you know, being in alignment with themselves? I think it's fear, man. I think it's fear. Yesterday, a thought came through my head, bro. And I want to share it. Fear. It goes something like this, man. You got decision and you got indecision. And on the side of indecision, if you stay on that side, eventually that breeds doubt, okay? And once you doubt yourself, you get fear of what you would be if you were to make that decision. Like, if you would have made the decision, you fear what it could be. You know, you fear what that life could look like. You know what I'm saying? But if you make the decision, then you get understanding, okay? And if you bathe in that understanding, then you get faith. You get faith in the fact that you made your decision. And I think that's when the bliss comes, man, when you get the freaking faith, man. And that's not just from me, man. That's from Bob Proctor and Napoleon Hill, just reading their material and, like, reflecting upon my life. What you think about it, man?
That makes perfect sense. Like, and that faith really comes from that feeling of, I know what I'm doing. I know why I'm here. I'm aligned with myself. Like, with that feeling, you know that everything that happens in your life is for your highest good. Like,
it's for
no matter what happens, like,
happens for
you. Exactly.
Happens for you.
What you said earlier about the thing that most people need to overcome, yes, is fear. And there's a lot of this whole quote unquote matrix is run on fear. Like, the reason people are stuck.
Yo, say it again. Say it again. Say it again.
Like, the reason people stuck at jobs they hate, doing stuff they hate, because they think they won't be able to pay their bills, they won't be able to eat, they won't be able to do the things they want to do if they don't, you know, suffer for a certain amount of time and whatnot. But in truth, when you align with your highest self, when you finally know your truth, you will live in abundance for the rest of your life. And, like, you won't ever have to worry about that kind of stuff ever again, because when you live in your truth, the universe rewards you copiously.
Copiously. That's not talked about, man.
Insane.
That's not talked about.
Yeah.
When you live your truth, okay? So when you connect to your truest self, okay, the universe rewards you copiously. My goodness.
Beautifully. My goodness. With not even just money. I'm talking about abundance in all forms. Friends,
I'm gonna listen to this again, bro. I'm gonna listen to this like 5 times, bro. I'm gonna listen to this fucking conversation, and I'm gonna get this in my fucking head, bro. This is great. Yo. This is great, man. This that knowledge, this that wisdom, bro.
Yo, same as, man. I'm glad, you know, we even got the opportunity to,
bro. Exactly, bro. And if that situation that we were talking about earlier, you know, the same one that we both can relate on, did not happen, I wouldn't be here right now, bro. So, like, everything's gotta happen for a reason, bro.
Thanks.
Everything's gotta happen for a reason. Everything's gotta happen for a reason. For you, man.
Most definitely.
It can be hard at times to, you know, take a look at that perspective of, like, everything is happening for me instead of to me. I feel like, man, that can really that can really enhance your performance, you know, and just the way that you move around the day is, like, to think that, okay, this happened for me. How? Justify that. How did it happen for me? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Like, once you get to that point, suffering is almost a thing of the past, you know, like things that happen to you, you almost brush it off because it's like this happened for some reason. Like for some reason, this is the best thing that could have possibly happened to me.
Yo, did you do affirmations for a time? Okay, like, did you do something to get these like thoughts and beliefs to, you know, become a part of yourself? Tell him, man. Tell him. Really, I know he about to say something. Okay, he said, "Okay."
I'm a really. Yo, shout out the veggies, man. Like the instant I went vegan, cleared out my system. I've never been so crystal clear with my life ever. Like everything is so easy now. Like whereas I was so confused earlier. I remember when my whole life was clouded. I remember when I first got into college, I had no idea what I wanted to do. Like I was just doing random stuff and I was miserable. Like, and it wasn't until the point that I finally was alone and connected with myself, figured out what I really liked, you know, got all the influences of other people kind of out of my mind, and it was just me, you know what I mean? Like I got a period of time after I graduated where it was really just me, you know. I had no girlfriend, all my friends was gone, you know. Like I was just one deep, and I would just sit in the backyard with the sun on me and the grass under me and just take in information from the universe. And I realized that was the first time in my entire life I finally got time to truly connect with myself without any stress, any schoolwork, any like friends, sports, social activity. Just it was beautiful. Like, and it didn't even need to be that long. It didn't even need to be hella days, it just took a couple months of just connecting with myself. And ever since then, the entirety of life has just been
I'm trying to conceptualize this, man. He said for 2 months, 2 months straight, somewhere like 2 months, he was just posted up, connecting with himself.
Meditating every day for hours.
No outside influences. You said meditating every day for hours?
Man, I used to be outside for hours.
This sound like some yogi shit. This sound like some fucking top of the mountain Buddha, low-key, you know what I'm saying? Bro. Underneath the tree.
I see why they do that though. Like I see why.
Right. He respects it now. Yo, I heard that Buddha's got a tree that's still alive to this day. It's called Buddha's tree, man. I feel like meditating under that, you get. I heard that there's a fucking there's a tree called, it's like Buddha's tree. It's a tree that Buddha would sit at, supposedly, and like I don't know where it's at, you know, China, Tokyo, some shit like that. I know that's probably wrong for me to say, politically incorrect. We gotta visit there, bro. We gonna visit there one day. We gonna meditate, bro, together, me, you, and Jay, bro. You know, at least
that's manifestation right there. That's manifestation,
bro. Imagine that experience. Like, imagine that experience.
Right.
So, did you imagine experiences during that time? Like, were you imagining, you know, what it is that you wanted? Like, were you seeing it in your mind's eye?
Oh yeah, absolutely. But at that same time, the beauty of life is spontaneity. So like, you can imagine some stuff, you can be manifesting some stuff, but the way it comes to you is always so beautiful. Like it's always like, so you would never expect it to come that way. You know what I mean? Like,
what does it take? It just takes the belief, the belief that it's coming. Bro, how do you generate that belief?
Like you almost have to
keep going.
Feel the emotions as if it already happened, and keep that vibration, and you'll attract the experience.
Bro, that sounds like some law of attraction stuff. And
you know what I'm saying?
I can feel like whenever, like nowadays, there's so much quote unquote law of attraction out there that it's like people might chop it up to be bullshit, bro. Just because it's so like heavily marketed, like law of attraction. Like, you know, Gary Vee talks about you know, it takes work with it. Like it takes insane amount of work ethic. I like to think of like, you know, a cross between law of attraction and Gary Vee. You know, I don't know if you're familiar with Bob Proctor. Are you familiar with him? No. Well, he's very big on like law of attraction and like all that good stuff. And like I like to think of myself and my influences as a cross between him and Gary Vee. You know what I'm saying? What do you think about like the work ethic that it takes? I mean, maybe that's just to manifest it. What do you think?
To be honest, when you're trying to manifest something, hold on, let me say that one more time, because my laptop went off.
Play.
Yeah,
say play.
Right.
So rewind.
Like, it's not even work.
Rewind on him, bro. Rewind, bro.
My goal is already accomplished. I'm just doing the stuff to see it. You know what I'm saying? To see it in my reality. Like that's all it is. You know what
Wow. How do you gain that assurity? How do you gain that assurity? How did you gain that assurity?
How did I? I just felt at peace. I just felt exactly.
I mean, you said that time by yourself.
Or actually, I like to say I felt at whole. But like, I felt at whole. I don't like saying at peace, because now I realize, you know what I'm saying, peace is like a piece or something. But nah, I felt whole in my decisions. You know what I mean? Like, and whenever I feel whole in my decisions, I know it's right, and I know is what's leading me towards becoming my greatest self. You see what I'm saying? So like, it's all in the moment.
Okay.
Like, the thing doesn't even have to have happened yet. But as long as you feel that wholeness when you make the decision to go out and do it, you're doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying?
As long as you feel that fullness when you're making your decisions.
Absolutely.
Then you'll just be like in alignment with yourself and be able to generate your own personal happiness. And it sounds like in order to obtain that fullness, you have to come to know yourself. You have to come face to face with yourself. You got to meditate.
Absolutely.
Meditate sounds like, okay, I've meditated and I've been meditating lately. And yeah, I can definitely second that. You know, okay, so you're saying you got to sit there, meditate with yourself. Okay, ask yourself the questions.
Yep.
Cut off all those external influences.
Yep.
Okay.
Everything is within. And all the answers to everything you need to know is within. Everything.
You need a Bible, bro? Do you need a Holy Quran? Do you need a...
Me personally, hell nah. But
fucking right, bro. He said, me personally, bro. Hey, we all the same, bro. Let me say that. We all the same. We all the same.
Shoot.
We all the motherfucking same, bro. I like that. Like, I just gotta say right now, like, breaking the fourth wall, bro. I like that. I feel like that was... You think that was the podcast? You want to keep going?
Hey, nah, that's good to me, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
It was a good talk,
bro. That's what I'm saying. And
great
like,
talk.
It ended like, you know what I'm saying. It ended nicely. You know what I'm saying. We answered the prompt. You feel me? Like, yes, I'd say we about to close out right now. You know what I'm saying. It's your boy Harrison. First podcast out here with that man Hurric4n3Ike. Burn. Like, let me go ahead and get one of those little horn buttons, man. That shit's coming next.
Yo, hey, yeah, let's go. Hey, but it was nice to talk with you, bro. You be easy out here. Stay loving. Stay loved.
For sure, man. Stay loved. Hey, 100.